Anyways, before we get on with the video, I hope you guys do enjoy this for the next aftermath on Total Drama World Tour Simulator Aftermath. And also, Duncan Gaming is now going to be the host for now. And hope you guys do enjoy this video. And after that, Duncan Gaming will continue to do the rest of the Aftermath show while Jeff or Bridget is out of the game, and would be 3 or 4 hosts of the Aftermath show. So anyways, again, let's move along with the video. Thank you, and again, it's been appreciated to some people that are enjoying our show that is known to be Total Drama World Tour Simulator. But this time it's only different, and only in Duncan Gaming's way to know who is eliminated or not. That's pretty much up to him for the elimination stuff and all of that, for more episodes yet again to continue. Speaking of that, yes, we do have the 27 final people remain to be left on all teams with no merge. So anyways, again, enjoy Total Drama World Tour Simulator, the Aftermath show #1. Anyways, enjoy the show. Back with the Aftermath show. Hello everyone, I'm Duncan Gaming, and welcome to the show. That is Total Drama World Tour Simulator, the Aftermath show. And got to say that we got some people that again were out of the game on the screen that we got. So anyways, we are pretty much here with myself, and there's the co-host that is also from the Celebrity Manhunt, Blaney. That is pretty much her name exactly. So, anyways, here we are, and the only people who are coming to the Aftermath show is Jasmine, and Rosie, and Lashana, and then Jeff on the show. And we'll be glad to see them here. And as in for our peanut gallery, that would be is Cody and Eva that will join us in the peanut gallery on the right side. So, anyways, let's start. Is that Jasmine did not do a bit well while trying to get along to be getting along with her team, and yet again got voted off after Ezekiel was caught as a cheater, and pretty much likely to kind of screw things up for Chris and the rest of everybody else's behinds again. So, hey, I mean, not surprised how he got still out there, but still not surprised. After he lost the owl in Egypt, which was just a shame twice. The time he got kicked out again and again. And for now, let's bring out Jasmine, guys. And as in for Jasmine, she showed up. Well, pretty much everyone is giving a round of applause for her. So, Jasmine, well, what happened when you were voted off the game? And why you nearly got close to Ezekiel's spot to be out though? And after when Jasmine was telling me, pretty much she just says so. It's Duncan Gaming, and I'm the host. I'm the host of the show until Jeff or Bridget shows up on the show. And go ahead back there, Jasmine. Tell me about about it. He's Tell me about it. He's very chill. Wants to get to know the dude. Well, and speaking about that, is this. So Blaney, would you like to tell her? And after pretty much when Jasmine was telling me about how Jeff was a pretty cool and pretty person to hang out with, then pretty much answer for that question, pretty much Blangley was just saying a bit of less support for whatever, but yeah, she pretty much wants to continue to do the torturing of Jeff for no reason, but I don't really know. You know what I mean? No offense. Until Blangley was just next to me, but no offense. Now then, so let's watch how Jasmine did well on the show, since it will and might become a bit short on that. Anyways, roll the cue. The TV comes rolling down slowly and starts to play on the clip. And it said was, it shows that Jasmine has great and good potential on the season and is a very strong player to the game, and sadly got voted off in the end of part 2. The clip ended, and at least Jasmine was pretty okay with the first other part by the potential one. But yeah, guess so. I see, Jasmine. And fair enough to add then. So, what happened in episode 5 that happened with Duncan in New York? And that and was last seen in the water that he nearly landed into, and was also got away from the water about 20 seconds away, and was then nothing and then was nothing, which means Duncan has fully disappeared and clearly was Ezekiel from the first episode before Duncan was tossed out of the plane by Chris himself in episode 5. And we may never know if he's found somewhere in in a place that would be hard to look for. And then as in for Blaney, she came on to say so for the same thing, that the Total Drama Machine is definitely looking for Duncan. Yeah, I would say how he can hide. I would and yeah, um, yeah, I would say how he can hide for long until he's found by the same players can find him too. And speaking about that, is all I can say is that Ezekiel would be found, but not as close to an unknown that we got for now. And yet again, he still remains on the plane. Anyways, the next person to the show, that is Rosie. Come out, Rosie. Everyone was giving a round of applause for Rosie. Hey, what's up? So, how did you got voted out by, before you got voted out by Courtney? And then the question goes to Rosie for the rest of her team. I see then. So Blaney, would you want to show some support for Rosie? And then as in for that question, that some of you guys can definitely pause for the video of the screen, which you guys could probably read it for yourselves if any of you guys do want to, which I would appreciate it. So anyways, the next thing here, and also our two next guests that would be next would be Lashana and Jeff. Let's bring out Lashana and Jeff. Everyone gives a round of applause for Lashana and Jeff, and got to the Indie Aftermath show. For starters, let's go with Lashana. So you were in the No Fear Savages, huh? And tell us how did it all happen? And then Lashana was telling me what really was going on. That somehow Alejandro was making an alliance with Adam. A very unfair alliance. That so far that Alejandro and Adam were both the ones to pretty much consider Lashana eliminated into that episode, which was very, very unfair move and unfair played by Alejandro's game. Wait, really? You were getting voted off by Alejandro and Adam? Ouch. And what would you want to say about that? And then, as if for Lashana, she doesn't blame or hate Adam for the way how Adam joins Alejandro's alliance until there was a backstab going on, which Bridget, on the other hand, might be the next person to know how this will go out again, but whatever's going to be is just whatever's going to be. Well, alright then, whatever. Now, Jeff, what happened when you got voted out by Star on your team? When it was time to go. And as in for Jeff, yeah, he probably on the other hand was pretty much knowing what's also going on, and he also blames for the same person as well, which hopefully Bridget can pretty much be smarter than Alejandro's game, or will Bridget, by the way, fall into the sneaky fingers of Alejandro's slithering fingers of a Spanish guy? Which, clearly again, no offense, Jeff, pretty much I'm on your side, bro. I probably would never hate you, but I'm on your side, dude. Totally on your side. Just on your side. To be fully honest with you, bro, is that I was noticing that you and Noah were gaining a bit more, while he was understanding you. And then pretty much Jeff was also agreeing as well. And so far, more of that continuing. So, anyways, here we go. Yeah, I do agree with Blaney and sorry, Jeff, which even though I would still agree with you, but in the matter of that fact is that no, the same person can't win twice. It's just cheating at this point here on Total Drama World Tour Simulator. Is that is not allowed? It's only one person of who and has not won a single season on the show, which is true though. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys say from the peanut gallery, Cody? Which I probably don't even ask, but anyways, Cody, go ahead and speak or whatever you have to say. And then so far, Cody was agreeing that Alejandro is going down, which